Hi, Joel Rollins with Rave Radio on the very noisy day before the opening of ISE 2014, and I'm fortunate enough to get a few minutes with a very busy man, David Labuskes, who's Executive Director and CEO of InfoComm. Dave, thanks for being with us.
It's my pleasure. Good afternoon, Joel. Good to see you.
You have a lot of exciting things going on this year, but to start with, a 75th anniversary.
75 years. We're very excited about that. You know, the industry has changed a lot in the last 75 years. Not all of us were around in 1939 when the dealers got together and talked about how to sell film strip projectors to the educational industry. And I don't think that too many people will see much of that technology here, but what they're going to see is an industry that's still focused on changing the way that people communicate. And that's what the association is about. That's what our industry is about. And this is one of the most exciting shows that we have throughout the year, and it's very exciting to be here the day before we get started.
Well, I missed the film strip generation, but I joined in the last year that we were the National Audiovisual Association, which tells you how far back that was.
Yeah.
This is a really exciting place to be right now, though. What are you doing to celebrate 75?
Well, we thought about that a lot, and we wanted to make sure that our focus wasn't on us and our 75 years, but on the membership and the association itself. And thinking back to the outset at the educational industry and also looking at the importance of education for everybody that's in our industry, what we've decided this year for ISE is that we're going to be offering 2 free InfoComm courses to every registrant at ISE.
That's amazing. So that's why Duffy Wilbert smiled when I asked how educational registration was going.
It might be just because he saw you.
I would sincerely doubt that. This show, this is my second year here. This is amazing in terms of the breadth of stuff that it covers. And this is a partnership with CEDIA, correct?
Of course, absolutely. CEDIA and InfoComm co-own this show. It's been in operations. This is its 11th year, yours and my second year. It continues to grow. It's been extraordinarily exciting, and we don't have any reason to anticipate that there won't be continued growth this year. We're anticipating a significant amount of attendees. The show floor is coming together. It's great.
Are you willing to give us an estimate on attendance?
More than last year. That's what I'll estimate.
And last year was?
Last year, I think, was about 44,000 attendees at the show.
So we actually have greater attendance here than InfoComm in the United States.
There are more people that come here than come to the InfoComm show in the United States.
Are you creating your own competition?
No, not at all. The industry's huge. We offer 11 shows around the world. In fact, this year we're adding a new show in Brazil in May. The global economy obviously is coming back on pace. The industry itself is growing, and the association is there to help the industry have an opportunity for a marketplace, for networking, for education, for certification testing. I don't see any reason why we would have that type of concern.
Your push into South America has been really amazing. I actually worked pretty closely on a couple of projects with Nelson Baumgratz, who I understand now is officially an InfoComm employee.
Yes, Nelson's one of our new hires for 2014. In fact, all of the new hires for InfoComm are global and internationally focused. And Nelson he's an exciting guy. He's been volunteering with the association for years, taught courses for us, and he agreed to join the team this year.
So what do you consider most exciting thing about the show this year? What are you looking for? You come out of our industry before you started to run our industry. So what is it that you're going to look at?
For me, and I know this might sound like a contrived answer, but the overall sense of these types of shows, whether it's here in Las Vegas, Orlando, or Beijing, is the opportunity to just be a part of something. And to experience the hope and to experience the innovation and solutions that are out there, and know that my association has some small part of bringing that together and making that happen. It ends up, it's not the one specific piece of gear, and even if it was, I wouldn't tell you which one it was, but it's about the experience. It's about being together. It's about seeing people like you. It's about sharing new ideas and experiencing the excitement.
I absolutely agree. I get a lot of questions for my blog on if you're already putting all the products as video demonstrations on the web, do I need to go to the show? And I'm like, you need to go to the show because the rest of us are going to the show, and one of the most important things we get is just a chance to hobnob with each other.
Yeah, the products obviously are a key part of this, but I think that the products, any manufacturer you talk to that's here exhibiting with us, and anybody that's attending is going to tell you that what we need to be focused on isn't the products, but on the solution. And the solution, as part of that equation, includes a human being or human beings. And that is what you get here. You get exposed to how do you use these products, how did somebody else use the product, what was the challenge that they faced, what was the innovation that they had in the field. There's no substitute for that. Jason McGraw, who runs our North American show, makes a statement: the trade shows will be here until you can drink a beer on the internet. You know, it's a tongue-in-cheek way of putting it, but I think that's the emphasis, is it's the being here and being a part of it.
I don't think I've ever gone to an InfoComm show when I didn't go home with an answer to one of the problems I had in my own company. Whether I got it on the floor from a manufacturer or I got it from somebody else, but coming to the show was beneficial. David, thanks so much for being with us, and congratulations on the 75th anniversary.
Thank you so much, Joel.